We've all been curious before about the meanings behind our strange dreams, especially if they happen more than once. One fairly common recurring dream people have? Dreaming of snakes. According to dream trackers, snakes are the third most common animal people dream about, behind dogs and cats. Dreams are personal. So when it comes to interpreting yours, it's important to note the emotions they bring up and how they might connect to your real life. No dream is random, and while there are common interpretations and symbolism, if you have a personal connection to content within the dream, even things like colors or numbers, that's the first thing to pay attention to. Common snake dreams interpretation. 1. You felt afraid of the snake. Typically, we're very alarmed when we see a snake, therefore, we connect it to a person or situation in real life we need to be alarmed or wary about. How did you feel when you saw the snake? If it frightened you, you're likely feeling fear about something in your life. 2. You were bit by the snake. If you dream of a snake who is destructive in nature, wants to bite or swallow you, it symbolizes an aspect of your life that you must let go of. It could either be a relationship, a loved one, a belief, or simply an object. But dreaming of snake biting you does not always mean a bad thing. The second most common thing a snake can represent is a need for physical healing. When we see the snake in symbols for physicians, pharmacies, etc., we subconsciously equate the snake with healing. So if you've been bit by a snake, the bite can symbolically represent a shot of healing serum. 3. You had a snake on you. Similarly, if the snake climbs on you, say your leg or around your chest, it might be connected to an area of the body where you need physical healing, whether you're aware of it or not. Your dream may be giving you a sign of an imbalance somewhere in the body. For you saw the same snake, again. If your snake dream is recurring, or if you're having lots of different snake dreams, this means you might feel overwhelmed by a toxic person or situation that's constantly present, like a spouse or coworker. The more present the snake's in your dream, the more present the person is in your life. If it's a really frequent dream and it's been going on for a long time, ask yourself, what issue in your life has been going on for as long as the dream has? 5. You saw a rattlesnake. Yes, even the breed of snake you see in your dreams could be significant. The nature of the rattlesnake is that it gives you a warning first. So that rattle on the snake would represent your gut feeling or a red flag that's already happened with this particular person or situation. 6. You saw a garter snake. If you see a garter snake, which is harmless, it could indicate a seemingly threatening situation that's past. The garter snake is not poisonous, therefore, it would represent someone we were wary of at first, but then realized wouldn't harm us. 7. You had a snake in your bedroom. Where you see the snake in your dream could correlate to where you feel like there's a snake in your real life. So, if it's in the bedroom, it could be connected to someone you're intimate with. 8. You saw a snake at work. Again, location is important. As you might imagine, if you're dreaming about a snake or snakes in your office or workplace, you could feel distrusting of who you work with. Or it could mean there's a situation at work that's not sitting well with you. 9. You saw a white snake. If you have personal connections with specific colors, take those associations into consideration. If not, a white snake can represent a new beginning. Did you see a white snake and feel frightened or excited? You may be anticipating changes or a fresh start. 10. You saw a black snake. A black snake, meanwhile, can typically represent the unknown. Again, note where the snake was in the dream and how it made you feel. While being afraid upon seeing a snake is likely the first reaction for many, if it didn't scare you, home in on what it did bring up for you. 11. You saw a red snake. This one's pretty clear. A red snake is a red flag. If you're seeing this in a dream, this could be a sign there's already been a red flag in your life that you're ignoring, and now it's not resting well with your subconscious. 12. You saw a green snake. Green can mean jealousy. Is there a jealous, toxic person around you? Alternatively, it is possible that you could be the jealous person or the one exhibiting toxic behavior. To find out, try to remember if anyone else is present in the dream, along with where you are. 13. You saw a yellow snake. If the snake in your dream was yellow, that would be fear. In this case, definitely take stock of your reactions and thought processes when you saw the snake, and how you ended up getting away from it or confronting it. 14. You saw other people around the snake. If there are other people in your snake dreams, it can be interpreted in one of three ways. You could be the snake in the dream and have feelings of malice or conflict toward the other person in it. You could be the other person in the dream. You could be picking up on the fact that the other person in the dream is in a toxic situation and needs your help to get out of it. 15. You saw the snake bite someone else. Going back to the idea of snake bites as being healing, it's possible if the snake bites someone else in your dream, you're actually dreaming about them being healed. But always start with yourself when figuring out a dream, because sometimes our dreams will give us a third-party perspective so we can better understand how something is affecting us or how you're behaving in that situation.